go do a walking tour. Enjoy your sleep. Here we go. Muy buenos dias. Here we are in the courtyard area of our hotel here in Oaxaca. And as you can see, they have a full restaurant, which we've used a few times. And it's actually very good. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Okay. Just like that. We are here on the streets of Oaxaca. So my first plan of action is to pick up some coffee. Okay, I'm gonna go. And I've tried, like within walking distance here, we have a cafe right over there called the Immerse Cafe. And then right here we have a hotel that has a cafe called Le Petron. I'll just show it to you guys real quick. It's very fancy. Buenos dias. But the one that I really liked is right over here. Yeah, and there's Immerse Cafe. Okay. Here we are. Hola, buenos días.
Buenos días. Abrimos hasta las 10.
¿Perdón?
Hasta las 10 abrimos.
Oh, ok.
Sí.
A las 10.
10 en punto.
Ok.
De 10 a 8 se lo dan.
Muy bien. ¿Y cómo se llama este área aquí?
Centro Cultural San Pablo.
Ok,
San
muy
Pablo.
bien. Muy bien. Ok,
Abrimos a las
gracias.
10, ¿sí?
Okay, so that doesn't open until 10. I didn't realize that. But they have a little cafe there, so I'll go. I'll try these guys again. I'll go to the Immerse Cafe. Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
¿Quiero un cappuccino?
¿Cappuccino?
Sí.
Ok. Cappuccino.
Muchas gracias.
Sí, de nada.
Buen día.
Buen día, igual.
Okay, so I officially have no hands. But we do have a coffee. And the weather here is pretty amazing. It's like such a big contrast with Puerto Vallarta and Bucerías, especially right now here in the summer. I don't know what the weather is exactly right now, but to me it feels like 75 degrees Fahrenheit. And there's this nice little breeze happening. And it just feels perfect. I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt, and I feel super comfortable. Okay. And Daniela is back at the hotel, sleeping in. It's about 9 a.m. But she's allowed to do that on vacation. And plus she's pregnant, so thank you everyone for all your well wishes. So I'm approaching this plaza here, which is directly down from our hotel. And I think I forgot to mention the hotel's name that we're staying at, which is Sierra Azul. And I'll just kind of walk around this plaza here to give you an idea. I have not learned all the names of everything, but this is Oaxaca. Looks like they scribbled all over it. But I'll put the name of this plaza on the video title right now. And this is the kiosco. And we've been coming here in the evenings, and it's just full of life. Like, everybody's here. They were just getting done with their major celebration, and I mean, it was a huge event. Just about, like, I think we got here the day after the last day of that major celebration, which I think would be like coming to a town like, you know, going to New Orleans on Mardi Gras. But they were actually still doing some celebrations yesterday. We got caught up in a parade. Here's a little kiosk for tourist information. Maybe I'll ask this guy, what's up? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás?
Buenos días, bien, gracias.
¿Cómo se llama el nombre de esta iglesia?
Esta iglesia es la catedral. Aquí es
Catedral.
catedral.
Ok,
Aquí se venera a la Señora de la Asunción y al Señor del Rayo.
ok.
Sí.
Muy bien.
Gustas un críptico de templos. Mira, aquí vienen todos los templos de la ciudad y viene una
ok.
semblanza
Sí.
en qué siglo se hicieron, qué fraile,
Un
qué
guía.
orden.
Ok,
Sí, de todos los
perdón.
templos.
Ok. ¿Para gratis?
Es
Ok.
que. Mira, este es su mapa del centro histórico.
Sí.
Siempre debes de ocuparlo de esta forma, con el norte a mi espalda, al punto cardinal, el
Ok.
norte. Ahorita estamos en esta ida de información acá.
Ajá.
Y atrás
Muy
de tu
bien.
mapa,
Ok.
este es el centro histórico y estas son las 5 diferentes rutas foráneas que hay para visitar.
Queremos visitar el Tule. ¿Qué piensas a este árbol?
Mira, es un árbol de 40 metros de diámetro y
Ajá.
50 de alto. Es un árbol más de 2000 años de antigüedad.
Ajá.
Está a distancia del centro histórico a 20-25 minutos del centro. Florencio Mendoza.
Florencio. Mucho gusto. Paul.
Paul, mucho
Sí,
gusto, igualmente.
vivo aquí en México,
¿Ah, sí?
en Bucerías, Nayarit.
Oh,
Sí, norte de Puerto Vallarta, muy calor.
mucho calor, mucho
Sí,
calor.
aquí es mejor.
Ok.
But we'll check inside this temple here. But it is beautiful. Well, I don't know, because I'm going to have to take off my hat. And with my coffee and my camera, it might be tricky. Okay, I'll manage. Okay. Con permiso. Oh, it's like pretty impressive. Okay. Hola. ¿Cómo se llama su perra?
Marilolis.
¿Lolis?
Marilolis.
Marilolis. Qué guapa. Qué guapa. Marilolis. So I think what that was a political thing. It said Karen Ruiz. So the street I'm on right now is called Alcala. So some of these streets do have lights, and they're kind of like up on the corner there. Going for it. Let's see. Yeah, it's safe. But this street here is a pedestrian street, so it's pretty cool. And right now it's very mellow, like there's hardly anybody on it. But in the evenings it gets very busy. It's always nice to just not worry about the traffic. And it goes for a while too.
Yo creo que por eso se enfermó. Sí, fuerte. Un 4.5.
Switch arms. Street is safe to cross. And something to consider here too is that pretty high elevation, and so the air is thinner and you kind of get out of breath faster. And we were experiencing that when we first arrived, and anytime we go for a big walk, we're like, okay, let's take a break. Buenos días. Here's a little market. So I would say one of my least favorite things to do is shop, and I've actually found it pretty pretty good here, the shopping, because everything is unique. There's just a lot of art. It's so cool, huh? Okay. Here is another church, temple. Let's see who it is here. I think they're in the middle of a service. We're almost to a very impressive church. Temple. Gracias. Gracias. Buenos días.
Hola, buenos días.
I get it. I get it.
Ahora te llevo al banco si quieres.
Vámonos. Ayúdale ahí.
So we were told on a previous tour, and I'll make a video of that, that each piece of decoration in there that is gold is actually real gold. And so it's like they carved it out of wood, and then I believe they covered it in ceramic, and then once they covered it in ceramic, then they were able to put a coating of gold over the top of it. So pretty impressive. Okay, so now we're out of that temple, and yeah, it's just super impressive. I mean, this looks more like to me, this is a castle. It's huge.
El que tiene carne come, y el que no pasa trabajo.
There's so many little markets to shop, and just really cool stuff.
ahorita voy a...
Vamos a comprar 6 de harina, 6 litros de aceite. A ver, calcúlate de dinero. 6 de harina.
I think this is where I'll turn around. Daniela and I have been here for about 4 nights, and we've eaten at a different restaurant every night, and they're all delicious. Like, the food here is amazing. There's a lot of mole, because that's what this region is famous for. But then there's just so much more, and there's something that I've noticed. It just seems like they do so many different things with corn. Last night Daniela had something, it was like corn water, and actually had like popcorn in it, in the water. We ordered some guacamole, and it had these tortillas. They were like more like tostadas instead of chips, and I think there was like 4 different kinds of tostadas that we had just sitting there. Let's see, I'll go down this street and I'll go in the shade. I did get sunburnt the other day when we were doing our tour. So even though the weather is nice, you still gotta wear sunscreen. And so just beyond this wall here is the botanical garden, and Danielle and I have been kind of putting that off, even though we want to go check it out. Because it's supposed to be very good. There's the options for tours are 2 hours long, and Daniela's 6 months pregnant, and standing on your feet for 2 hours just maybe isn't ideal. But then we also still want to go check it out, so we'll see if we end up doing that or not. I think if we do that, I'll probably just take photos. So we are headed back towards the hotel. And you could see a little bit of the botanical garden through there. So we're on the back side of that church now, or the temple. And I would say, like, the city itself is just, it's very clean. I really like the old architecture. And these like paver roads are very smooth. And the one thing I would say is that there is quite a bit of graffiti on the walls, unfortunately. You know, depending on which neighborhood you're in. Oh, I don't want to go under the ladder. And yeah, there's kind of like a lot of La Olla. I think that was it. Someone recommended that restaurant to us. But there is a lot of like hipster restaurants. right now most of the tourists that I've been seeing are from Mexico. So it's like a lot of people from Mexico City, because it's so close to Mexico City. I think it's only like a 5-hour or so drive from Mexico City. So you get a lot of Mexican families coming to visit. And I would probably do the same. It's a pretty awesome city. And I was just thinking, like, just because of the weather, this would be a great annual summer trip just to kind of get away from the summer heat if you're living like where we are, where it gets so warm in the summer. Let's see here. Where am I? I have no idea. We'll just keep going. Oh, this is like a mezcal tasting. Let's see. That's like a bar. Very cool. What is this? So yeah, for us, we had a very early flight. I think it left around 6:50 a.m. from Puerto Vallarta to Mexico City. And then we had about an hour or so layover in Mexico City. And then it was a quick flight to Oaxaca. It's literally like 1 hour to Mexico City and then 1 hour to Oaxaca. So you get here pretty fast. And yeah, I think we got here a little too fast actually, because our hotel didn't let us check in until 3 p.m. And because our flight was so early, we had to get up early, and we were pretty exhausted when we got here. But I would definitely stay at this hotel again. I probably want to try another one just to see, because there are quite a few options. But so far, this area is pretty awesome to stay in. It's super close to all that action, all the shopping and the restaurants, and just sightseeing, museums. Very cool. All right. Yeah, moving the right way. Yeah. I'm gonna follow these ladies. And then I'm gonna follow these ladies. Because I think this is the entrance to that little area where they have a cool cafe. You just see like the different textures and colors of the buildings. It's really awesome that they preserve this look. Buenos días.
Se abre a las 10 de la mañana.
10.
Sí.
Ok, ¿qué horas?
Hasta las 8.
Ok.
De 10 a 8. Faltan 3 minutos. Ah, dime.
Okay. Yeah, I just really like the vibe in here. Little oasis from the city here. With this awesome little courtyard. Is open. I think it's called the Brujala. Brujula. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
¿Tiene muffin con
Sí.
¿Maíz?
No, ya se nos acabaron.
Ah, ok.
Tengo moras, que es por temporada,
Ajá.
manzana, plátano y rol.
Ok. Plátano.
¿Plátano?
Sí. Gracias. That's just beautiful. Like you sit here and have your coffee. Really, really cool. I hope you guys liked that video, that little tour of Oaxaca. If you are visiting Puerto Vallarta or Bucerias, where I'm from, for like an extended period of time, you may want to spend some time visiting another city in Mexico, and I highly recommend coming to Oaxaca. This is our first time here, and I feel like I want to come back. And if you like today's video, please consider subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. De mi familia a la tuya, Dios te bendiga.